Hey, how y'all doing? This your girl Ruth. What's up? What's up? Been a minute. Um, yeah, but I was talking about the topic invasion of the body snatchers. Now I'm gonna start off with Haiti, Louisiana, all over really Africa. They allow their ancestors, for respect's sake, to invade. Not invade, but welcome them into the rituals to let them in the body, so they can either enjoy things that they couldn't, since they're in the spiritual now, and since they give us, protection and help us from that side. You decide to let them come and enjoy whatever they need to enjoy, in the human form, which was being your body. Now, they do that also, may or may not with your permission, for protection sake a whole lot of time as well. They will come in making decisions, making you move, making you do whatever you need to do for your protection, that they can see what you can't see. So they will do stuff like that also, and they'll come inside and help you out in that point. Um, but we also got people that, of course, we know the man the rulers of this world, demons, okay, that and evil spirits, their evil spirits and stuff, that they also, if you're not protecting yourself on a higher frequency, on a higher level, with your ancestors, guide, creators, who you believe in, the right belief, and they will come in. And if you have any childhood hurt, that's why it's so important, that dog night of the soul. But a lot of people don't know about that or believe it, right? And some people want to keep that hurt. Some people wallow in it to make an excuse so they can blame other people for their mistakes. For things that happened to them that was not your fault. You don't even know people. Some of these people, you wasn't around, you didn't do shit. Or if you did, maybe you try to help, try to stop when you did find out, but they still want to hold grudges. So them type of people, you kind of have to leave at bay, right? But so you got those type, and then you got these made up ritual demon paid, made to do evil spirits, demon, whatever, that comes in. And even if you're working with them, say you're doing Orisha, you're doing African rituals, or spell work, or conjuring, or whatever it may be, you can also send that, if seeing that person is weak and you need to use them for a specific thing, you can send that demon inside of that person and take control of that person. I've seen that too. That's another thing that I have seen and noticed. And then we got the mental health. We got a whole bunch of them. The legions come in, and those are not always bad if you know yourself. And it could be ancestors and helpers, and also, it's all according to their childhood wound. If they see weakness, like the Jesus scenario with the men, he said, "Well, why have you come?" He asked them who they were. He said, "We are legions and of demons," and he took them out, and I think that's the part. We put them in pigs and swines or whatever. There's a whole nother gender meaning of that as well. But anyway, so they need to be cast out, okay? And the casting out require you to already deal with your childhood hurt, your childhood pain, because it jumps back and forth. That they call it possession. A lot of different things make you react different ways. Okay, now say, okay, let's go to jumping from that. Let's go to past life. Okay, say you were killed or whatever, or haunted by someone in the past life. Okay, let me go to this movie. I was watching this movie called Prodigy, and it was this lady. She was excited to have a baby and everything. She had a son, And as the son grew, she didn't know this person from past. Maybe she did, I don't know. But this person from past life, who was a serial killer, he killed women, and his trademark was cutting off their hands after he did whatever to their bodies. But the hand was the main thing that he would leave as his trademark. So all the other women he killed except for one. So they killed them and died or whatever. He got killed. So he decided, it's kind of like falling. He decided that he wanted to come back, and I don't know how he was allowed. Maybe he made some deals with whatever the deal was under the underworld, but got so many things going on. So he made a deal, whatever. So he came back, and about the little boy was about maybe 7 or 8, something like that. It was so sad. He killed the little boy. Okay, nobody knew. He was still playing the little boy role. Okay, so what happened was he was gathering information on the lady that got away. That he wanted to make sure that he killed all his victims. So the mom noticing strange things about her son. First thing they noticed about him, he was talking in his sleep, and he would be talking Hungarian. So the man was Hungarian, and then he would curse her out, something like that. So the dad didn't trust it. The dad was trying to put him in a mental psycho, whatever, ward or whatever. So anyway, before that time, the next thing happened after those dreams. He was in a science fair, and he happened to beat this little boy. I don't know where he found a crowbar. He beat the little boy in the science fair. Mom still didn't think, she was still trying to save her son. Us moms, so didn't get him in the mental ward. And so it just got worse. So let me see what happened after that. Okay, it got to the point where the dad and the mom agreed to put him in a mental ward, and the dad went pick him up from school early, and he carried these scissors with him, and as they were driving, he stuck his dad in the back, and killed his dad. Well, he was in the hospital, and in a critical condition. The mom, she decided to help him find the woman that he was doing, because she started research. She found information. She started researching everything, and she found out that she thought that he would leave her son's body. She didn't know he had already killed her son. She thought that he would leave her son's body if she would find a woman. He could kill the woman and he can go away, right? But that wasn't the case. So after she found the woman, she was going to shoot the woman. She left the boy in the car. She couldn't do it, so the little boy came in. He had a knife, so he started stabbing the woman. So he got his victim, right? And then the mom, she was trying to, the boy started running or something, and she took the gun. She wanted to kill him. And a hunter was out hunting. It was kind of in the woods, and he shot her. And she was saying, no, no. And the little boy, was making like, she was trying to kill me. The man was playing his role. And then the hunter was, it's all right, whatever. And then they was letting the little boy go stay with the mom's best friend or babysitter, which he did not like. The man don't like the babysitter, so I'm pretty sure if there's a part 2, she'll be dead too. What in the world was that? Oh, hey, Jack. Oh, no, that wasn't Jack. What the hell is that? What is that? I thought that was Jack and Jill. I don't mind them on me. So, yeah, that's where it ended at. So, stuff like that is happening also. They remind me of somewhat of someone I know of being haunted ever since they was a child. So, it had to have been past life. So, they jumped into the person that ended them for revenge's sake, I'm thinking, because I could see nothing else besides past life. So they're allowing them some type of way that we don't know. That's why I say everybody got research to do. You don't have time to be worried about what nobody else doing, because some bullshit going out here that we need to find out what the fuck going on. So anyway, yeah, so that happened. So now either the entity or whoever put it there or whatever, if they haven't killed the person, is residing in this world in that person's body. Okay? So that's the kicker. Okay? And you know, some people who don't have remorse, according if their heart ain't turned black, they enjoy killing. They like seeing a person's life being taken with no remorse, no shame. They play that role like they brokenhearted. But if you're intuitive, you can see right through that shit. So anyway, just a little something. My phone ain't charged all the way. I'm gonna do a part 2 once I think about it. But like I say, you have to be out of your trauma in order to notice these things. And it could be family members, it could be people close to you that, you know, I told y'all about my kid's father who jumped into somebody's young body that looked just like him, and he let me know that. So I don't know how they're doing this on the other side, but I'm willing to find out. I seen him twice. I haven't seen him a third time. I don't think I seen him a third time. So whatever he has, an unfinished business, he got a fresh body that he stole. I know that sounds crazy. I don't care. I know what I went through. I know what I'm going through. But just be careful that the right ones don't try to possess your body. Remember, I had told you a movie about the ones who was coming here to change things. People was assigned to die in a certain time, and they took over that person's body to help the world. We got that as well. But that person is dead. So they walking in a dead person's body, controlling it until something happens and they have to transfer themselves to another body. I know this sounds crazy and bizarre, but look at the world. It's crazy, motherfucking bizarre. All right, y'all. I've finished part 2 to this. Like, subscribe, share, and comment. Okay? Love y'all. Trying to see if I can end this. What did I do? Oh, what I do? What I do?